New tonight, we're getting a look at yesterday's tornado as it moved through downtown Bamberg. These images coming to us tonight from a surveillance camera not far from the devastation. As you just saw there, seconds before the tornado touched down, cars were making their way down the street. When it was all over, historic buildings were left in rubble.
And late today, the National Weather Service said this was an EF2 tornado with winds upwards to 125 miles per hour.
For more on the storm and the damage it caused, we're going to turn now to Walker Lawson, who has spent the day in Bamberg. What are you seeing there, Walker?
Well, good evening, JR. Cleanup efforts are underway today. It's been quite a windy day, and it is calm right now through downtown Bamberg. I'm going to step out of the way and let you see the damage that remains behind me. We've seen all the damage pretty much remain today because they have to come and inspect these structural buildings that are over here through downtown Bamberg. But we see bricks still remaining, windows that had been blown out, parts of the ceiling and roofing have blown away and actually mangled up throughout parts of the town. It's going to be a long cleanup effort, but we've spoken to people that say they are ready for the cleanup process.
I had no idea it would be anything like this.
Lisa Stokes is a lifelong Bamberg resident who's never seen anything quite like the damage the town endured following Tuesday afternoon's EF2 tornado.
And when I woke up maybe around 3 or 4 this morning and went straight to social media to see how things were, and just could not believe some of the pictures, some of the news coverage that had already taken place, and I was certainly devastated like so many other people.
As metal lays tangled on the ground and the old city hall has come crashing down, Mayor Nancy Foster says this has put them several steps back as they were working to revitalize downtown.
We were actually targeting downtown. They had hired retail strategists to come work with us to restore buildings, to help us get that done and work with the owners, and to help us recruit mom and pop businesses is what we were looking for down here. We just have to regroup and keep going.
While the devastation remains, Stokes believes this community will rebuild.
You know, even though we're looking at what we're looking at right now, I think it's one of the most charming downtown areas in the world. And I already see a vision of what this is going to look like in a couple of years.
Now again, the recovery and cleanup process is going to take some time. We spoke with the mayor, who said the fire marshal has to come out and inspect these buildings behind us. They have no definitive answer on if these buildings will have to be torn down, but as of what she's heard of so far, they most likely will. Now, people were already struggling with trying to clean up today with strong winds. Tomorrow, again, being clear, but they are concerned about the risk of storms on Friday from hampering any further cleanup efforts. Reporting in Bamberg, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19, WLTX.
Walker, we know that damage in the downtown area. Have you heard of any homes in the surrounding area that may have been impacted by all of this?
Where we are, we haven't seen many homes that have been damaged. We've seen shingles taken off of churches and other buildings, also debris throughout the area. But from our time around the city of Bamberg, we have not seen any homes that were damaged.
Walker Lawson reporting for us live in Bamberg. Let's talk more about that building that was damaged. The old Bamberg City Hall was built in 1908 and served as City Hall through 1978.
It was added to the National Register in 2005. Bamberg isn't the only place to see a tornado.